over the Jazz? I mean, what's the biggest thing that stands out?
Just the responsibility to step on the floor and continue to improve, continue to build momentum. We know that they had some guys out, and sometimes these games can be very difficult. But I know Will. They're well coached. They play hard. They're not going to stop playing for 48 minutes. That's what they did. They cut the lead down a little bit, but I thought it was huge on our guys just to continue to have that responsibility to build momentum, and that's what we did tonight.
How important was that first quarter? I believe y'all were up 42-22, and I mean, obviously they made their runs, but they could never overcome that hole.
That was big, getting off to an early start, building a huge lead. We kept it for the rest of the game, and we've been on the opposite end of that at times where we hadn't got off to good starts and teams were able to keep a lead on us, so it was good for us to kind of flip that tonight.
And then obviously you guys win the third quarter, but that stretch in the fourth where Zion has a couple dunks and then on the technical, but then Jose hits a couple threes. Like, how big was that to kind of seal this game?
It was big. It was a big momentum shift. Jose came in the second half and really got it going on both ends of the floor. He got himself going with his defense. Zion, started to work himself in with this rhythm, and that's what it takes. It takes, you got to play 48 minutes against every team, and the guys did that tonight.
Willie, what do you think of Zion's performance overall tonight? It seemed he was kind of struggling, right, getting any kind of rhythm, got those quick fouls too.
Yeah, I think the fouls definitely, threw him off rhythm just a bit. Mishandled the ball a couple times. Those things are to be expected when you're still working yourself back. He's so dynamic, we forget that he missed some time, and he can step on the floor and look like he can pick it up right where he left off. But the fact of the matter is sometimes there's a little bit of rust, and he's still working himself back in. But great to have him on the floor tonight.
Willie, did you know that Jose entered this game shooting 58% from three-point range for fourth quarters, and I think tonight 4 for 5.
Excellent. We needed all 4 for 5 tonight, and good to see Jose get on the floor and just be himself.
What's it been like just seeing Zion's activity level when he's been out there? Just 14 rebounds tonight, 3 blocks, just the way he's been able to make plays all over the floor, not just with his scoring.
It's what he's capable of doing night in and night out. Tonight, his ability to shoot the ball, go back and get it, offensive rebound, and then go up and finish or find teammates, that's huge for us. His ability to rebound, his ability to pass. I thought he was solid defensively as well, but he's capable of doing that every night.
And I think the final number tonight was 22 three-pointers. During the first half of the season, it was a struggle just to get 15 a lot of nights. And now these past couple of weeks, y'all are consistently hitting 18, 17 in a lot of these games. What do you think's really changed that's allowed y'all to increase that number?
We're staying consistent. Our message is the same. Those are the concepts that we want to implement with our team. Our guys are doing a great job of buying in. And I think the biggest concept for us is that we're getting healthy and these guys have had time on the floor together.
And how much, we've seen it in quick spurts, but how much do you enjoy seeing those times when Trey and Zion can kind of get their two-man game going and they can work off of each other, and how important is it to kind of build on that?
Yeah, it's so fun to watch when those two guys have it going. They're looking for each other. I think Trey threw a couple lobs. Zion, when he's getting ready to attack and he sees Trey is on the wing, if Trey's man help at all, he's firing the ball to him for a three. They have good synergy on the floor, and to be honest, it's good to have those two guys on the floor together playing at the same time.
Apologies if this has already been asked, but what do you make of DT's performance tonight? Just stepping into the starting lineup, contributing in rebounds, points, and all that.
DT has been huge for us lately. He's another guy that's the beneficiary of having all of our guys on the floor, having them healthy. Now he's in his rightful role. He can, start, play 20-plus minutes. He can back us up, play 20-plus minutes, and, huge game on his part tonight.
I feel like he has at least one play a game where he kind of screens his own man out of the way and creates a wide open driving lane.
Yeah.
Are those concepts you guys are actively working on, or is that something he's just intuitive to him?
We've definitely shown it, worked on it on the floor, but he's such a high IQ player. He can sniff those opportunities out, especially when Zion is handling, the 5 is on him, and he just wants to screen him his own and let him go to the basket. He's really good at it.
How, those huge
Zion dunks and, you know, the fourth, we talked about the Trey lob, but then obviously after that, or before that, the one where he cut off the miss and slammed home. I mean, he showed a ton of emotion after that as well. How much do kind of those moments kind of fuel a team down the stretch in a game like this?
Oh, they're huge. Our team feeds off his energy, feeds off his gravity. When he has plays like that, everybody's energized. Guys are locked in defensively, and then you want to get the ball to him again because that's when he really gets going.
And I mean, obviously now y'all have won 3 games in a row. Finally, you know, almost fully healthy. What's been the biggest kind of positive that you've seen and noticed about the team? You know, whether it's on the court or behind the scenes, and what have they shown you in this stretch recently that you think you guys can build on?
I just love our ability to stay steady during difficult times, and going through some losses. The guys just stay steady, stay consistent. Our messaging is the same, and you know we want to continue to build one game at a time.
And you know, from an evaluation kind of standpoint, how much have you been, you know, figuring out about this group as they're finally, you know, playing together, somewhat healthy?
It's a continuous effort on not only myself but the whole staff of seeing what works, trying to stick with it, keep things simple, and then looking at areas that maybe we can improve in, and that's the name of the game for us. But when you got the guys that are healthy and they're on the floor, that makes all of our jobs easier. All right, thank you.